floaters. Shot clock at 5. Warriors have nothing going. Pojemski working on Conley with the left hand to back it in and draw the foul. Someone just said shoot a floater.
You have float game. Why not use it? Pojemski's the candidate that I was thinking about. Take your time, size him up. You got the veteran Conley on you. Use your quickness. You know Gobert's going to be there. Anticipate him coming over. Just float it right over him. Float me home. Steph loves this kid.
Gobert picks up his 4th foul. Pojemski gives the Warriors the lead.
And he's not satisfied with 20. First non-Curry Warrior to go over 20. Look at that.
You called it. Top of the telecast. You said it would happen. You thought it might play.
I know, right?
For Wiggins.
You're calling for more. Let's see if the Warriors can do that.
Towns on the lean in, rimming out, rebound, Pojemski.
And just take your time here. You're in control. Chris Paul's in control.
Uses the high screen by Sharp. Chris Paul to the rim, and he threw it backwards.
And he could have laid that up. He thought Gobert was going to be there.
And Edwards ties the game, and now Minnesota takes the lead. Oh, 6 fourth-quarter turnovers. And the Warriors down 1 with 3:07 left.
And if you're Chris Paul there, keep the plane on the ground. Just keep your dribble alive. It's the Cardinal sin jumping in the air without a place to go. You'd love him to shoot that, but he was worried about Gobert. That's what Gobert's presence the whole game can do for you is Pojemski draws a foul, setting the back screen.
Kyle Anderson with the 3rd team foul on Minnesota.
Pojemski's been everywhere. Just trying to set this back screen to get Andrew Wiggins going to the basket. You like that offense.
The Warriors 4 of 12 shooting, 6 turnovers in the 4th quarter. They're dying for a basket.
Got to get creative here offensively.
Chris Paul. Back out to Saric. Pojemski had Cat running at him. Floated up and short. Minnesota, you can see why they're the #1 defense. They had everybody moving on a string there. Kyle Anderson will use the Gobert screen. And Anderson shooting over Chris Paul. Rebound. And Gobert was fouled on that rebound. That's the Warriors' 4th team foul.
Gobert knows he's the biggest human on the court. And every shot that goes up, he's just saying, I'm going to get right under the basket and see what they can do about it. Yeah, you saw Saric just held him down.
4 Warrior team fouls. Next one is whistles. Remember, Wiggins is playing with 5 fouls. Anthony Edwards looking for a seam. Cat's got an open 3, didn't take it. Karl Anthony Towns, tough runner, back iron. And here come the Dubs. Down 1. Saric for the lead.
That's big. He had a lot of space there. They're a little loose on him. Shooter.
Inside 2 minutes, protecting the 2-point lead. The second Warrior over 20 points tonight.
You said it.
Not 1, 2 guys. In and out of the hands of Conley.
Oh, the Timberwolves can't think right now. Dub Nation is having an impact. They're screaming at him.
We've got a lot of people on their feet here at Chase Center. Minute 48 left.
And this home court advantage is real.
2-point lead in the ball.
No turnover here. Just get his shot up.
Saric and Chris Paul played together a lot. Saric rejected by Gobert there. Shot clock at 7. Chris Paul at 4. Back to Dario. Another deep 3. Rimmed out, and Cat owns the rebound. Minnesota's defense is real. And the Warriors answer with a stop of their own.
You got to defend without fouling.
Edwards rises to bank it out. Rebound Anderson. Cat for the lead from deep, and he rails it. Karl Anthony Towns, 30 with 4 made threes.
He's been huge tonight.
Final minute. Down one. Chris Paul for the lead. Tipped up and out, and Edwards with a rebound. And he had a timeout. Minnesota called the timeout with 51 seconds left. T-Wolves, the Warriors, in the fourth, and Karl-Anthony Towns 11 by himself.
You're trying to stay away from fouls. You got one more foul, and they're shooting free throws, so no more.
Towns another three. There's your stop. You can go 2 for 1 here to end the game. Chris Paul knows that. Saric corner three. Gobert got a sense of it.
Chris Paul can go with the mid-range there, or the floater. You're passing up great looks.
So the 2 for 1. There was the first one. 8-second difference. Game shot clock. Edwards with 7. Edwards pulling on Pajewski with 5. Edwards lean in pass to Conley. 3 on the way, and he got it.
That was so perfectly executed by them. Anthony Edwards, unselfishness, made the right play.
If they make a 3, you still had a chance. The only thing you couldn't give up in that situation was a 3 to make it a 2-possession game.
That's rough. They got guys that are used to hitting big shots. Conley's hit a bunch throughout his career. He was ready on the weak side. Everybody's focused on Anthony Edwards. You see there was no one over there. Wiggins had to fly out. He's too late. Poised under pressure.
I mean, you're not thinking that way, but if Edwards rises up and makes it, you're down only 3. The only thing that puts you in jail is giving up a 3 there.
And I talked about your offense. If you're Chris Paul there, you've made some mid-range jumpers. Go ahead and take your mid-range shot there. You kick it out for a contested 3.
33 and 11, 5 made threes. Played 42 minutes, and he has been the best player on the floor. And in the fourth, Karl-Anthony Towns with 8, Anthony Edwards with 8. And the Warriors, without Steph, without Clay, without Draymond, in the fourth really had kind of nowhere to go.
You're missing your closers. The Warriors had opportunities, though. I just feel like they passed up some good looks, some good mid-range, some good floaters. They had... That's the thing. This is the best defense in the league. If you're passing up open looks, you're probably not going to get another one.
Well, you need a quick basket. If it's a 3, great, even if it's a 2, but you need a bucket, and then you have to foul right away.
Just hope for something crazy to happen.
Pajewski will take that 3. And the rebound to Kyle Anderson. And that is going to do it. And you're not going to fault the Warriors on any level tonight because they, in improbable situation, have played their rear ends off. But what is an issue, and it can be rectified with Steph and Clay coming back, this will be another game where they're just not shooting the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, the constant parade of home games at 41% shooting and 31% on threes, it's just not enough to win.
And, of course, you're missing one of your top shooters, or one of the guys you expect to be your top shooter.
More
Klay
understandable
Thompson
tonight.
and Steph Curry, but 2 of them, I mean.
Because this will now be the second game against Minnesota where you out-rebounded Minnesota. The second chance points were 15-14 within 1 point. You won the points off turnovers plus 3, but you just didn't make enough shots. Yeah, it doesn't get around that. Anderson hitting both free throws.
It gave us an exciting game, though.
It was a great game, but stuck on a 15-point fourth quarter that came at a really inopportune time. And Minnesota stand. Moses Moody for a 3, and he hits it. So Minnesota beats the Dubs by 6, and they will beat them likely by 3 here. They take a timeout with a second left. They don't want to have a pass inbounded on their own baseline. 1 second left, but Minnesota has the ball. Kyle Anderson looking to inbound, and he throws it right to Chris Paul. And Paul from three-quarter court. And that will do it.